back. So I haven't really done or played The Sims really in a little bit, but I've had this idea since honestly last year, and that is essentially to do create a sim challenge with Umbrella Academy and the characters from there. So today I'm just gonna do 4 out of the 7 siblings, and then if there's any interest for me to do the rest, then or if I want to do the rest, then I'll also do them. I've already pre-populated their traits as well as their features because that's something that can be kind of time consuming. So this is really going to be me overall styling them on top of what I've already done. So let's get started. Overall, personality wise, he's very naive, trusting. He can be a little righteous at times, which can be kind of annoying, and then protective. For his aspiration, I put big happy family because I feel like in general for him, his whole sense of self is about belonging and kind of feeling like he holds value. That's the whole reason why he's like very loyal. At times, like too loyal, but loyal nonetheless. I already preloaded some preferences, but I'm not going to go over those. We have that he's cheerful, active, as well as being overall good, because I feel like that's a big part of him is that he wants to do the right thing. And even though things exist in a gray area, he kind of sees things as black and white, which they didn't really have naive per se. So that's kind of what I did in place of that. Let's get started on his outfits because that's what we care about. We're going to start with his everyday outfit. And the everyday outfit that I'm going to try to go for is this one where he's wearing like dark jeans, dark long sleeve. There's like a vest and he has boots. Very simple. So let's start with his top. So like I said, it's very simple. It's a long sleeve. Let's see. I think this is a good one. It's like also this darkish blue color. Like this, I feel like is a good. Oh, why is it? It's a little interesting. Not exactly the same, but that's also okay because it's gonna be layered on top of under things, so that's fine. Let's see if we have any other ones that might fit the bill though. The thing with doing a jacket is that then you won't be able to do anything else. Oh, this is a nice one if it was a vest instead, but I feel like I don't need to say this already, but when I do these, I try to get as close as possible, but a lot of the times it's not exactly like a 1-to-1. I kind of like this one. Okay, let me see if there's any other ones before we move on to the vest. Jean, shirts, okay. I like the one we have, but let's see if we can actually put like a vest or something on top of it. So the vest that he has, it's like borderline being, oh, is this a good one? Okay, so it kind of changes it, which is, so I'm gonna have to find something that works within the vest so that we can sort of get that look. The problem is that a lot of these, it's short sleeve. Okay, we're getting the longer sleeve ones. I think something like this. I know that the one he has isn't technically jean, but I feel like it's very him, and it works. This is probably the darkest vest shirt combo, so we'll go with that. That works. And then let's also do pants. I think his are just the basic pants. One could argue that they're kind of a little skin tight, but we don't really have any in that category, so we're gonna work with what we have. I forgot I got this from Reaper's Rewards. How do those look? Now, I like the design, but I know that, okay, there's like a plain version. Oh, okay. I feel like that plain version works. I feel like it does work. I almost want to go with it. I know we can technically try other ones, but I kind of like it. So let's go with that. Okay, so, do we have any socks? Because, okay, I think it's under accessories, yeah. There we go. Just some basic socks, I feel like. Nothing too out there. In general, for his overall look, a lot of the times, especially in the beginning, you see him use darker clothing. But I feel like as the seasons like pass and his storyline kind of plays out more, you see more of his personality shining through, and it's less of this dark clothes. if you have watched the series, then you know that like that's kind of a common theme among all the siblings. So now we're looking for boots. Go to boots. Okay. Oh, I was on boots. Silly me. So there's these. It's kind of hard because a lot of these are not initially in the color scheme that we're looking for. His boots, they're a little bit taller than those, but if that's what works, then I'm not complaining. These are a little darker, but they're overall going to be under the jeans. I kind of like those. Hold on a second. That actually, Which ones? I kind of like these, so that works. And then he also has these fingerless gloves as well. I don't know if we have any fingerless gloves. And I think regular gloves, are they gonna look weird if they're regular? Let's see, let's change this to like a darker gray. It does look weird, but like, does it look any weirder than his fingerless gloves? One could argue no. So that's his overall, like, I'd say everyday sort of casual look. Very boyish, very like masculine. So now we're gonna go to what I would consider his sort of business or formal wear. This is gonna be from season 2, I believe. And I'll just go ahead and get started. So it's this dress top or this dress shirt. I feel like it would be under button-ups. Even though I like this shirt a lot. Okay. But it's this button-up. I like this one, but it's like kind of opened up because it's from the Love Struck one. If I could find one that's like, is it that big of a deal? Let's for now go with it. But he also has a jacket on top. It's not a suit jacket though. It's a very like tamed sort of jacket. I could also just do one of these. Sometimes I think of these after the fact. I'm like, oh, I could have just done that. Let's see. Because I don't know if they're going to have the combination that I'm looking for. They do not. There's this one. No. It's taking everything in me not to just deviate and be like, throw on the shirt he had before. But I'm trying to do these off of actual outfits that they have, So there's this one also. It's more of a sweater though. So in that way it doesn't work. But the inner shirt technically is right. We're going to come back to that part. But next we have the jeans. I don't want to necessarily do the same exact jeans he had before. Or pants. So let's kind of look around. I don't really get much of a glimpse of them. But they look like they're probably like a darker blue. But it kind of fits into the overall theme. I kind of like this. For the shoes, I also could not find his shoes. For him, it is either probably going to be boots or like something that's like close to being boots. Let's see, what kind of dress boots do they have? I don't want it to be too matchy-matchy. I feel like black goes, but he's very much like a dark brown kind of person. These are more on the red side. Alright, something like that. That works. That works. I know it's a sweater, but let's just use our artistic license and kind of allow it. Okay, so this is his formal outfit. Next, we're going to do athletic. Now, for that one, this is going to be when he was wearing the tracksuit. The outfit that they curated for him is so interesting. Okay, but let's continue. I feel like I possibly could... See, this is like so close to being it. It's not exactly the same trim and everything, but it's so close to being it that I almost want to use that. Okay, let's just see now in first separate like tops versus bottoms if we can find something. This is a nice pattern actually. Not for what we're doing, but it's nice. Okay, that didn't work. Are we on sweatshirts? That's just general, but these are. Let's go to pants. Oh, that actually is. That's nice. Okay. I like that. The trim on the jacket's not exactly the same, but other than that full body one we had, I don't think we're gonna get super close. Let me really quickly try to go back here to see if I could possibly make sure I can't find anything close. Oh, wait. Here's this one. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. It's giving matchy-matchy, but, like, that kind of was what the outfit was. And then for the shoes, I hope that he wouldn't be wearing boots. So I'm going to just go with, like, a matchy shoe. Or a semi-matchy shoe. Like that. Okay, he also, in this picture, when he's wearing this outfit, is still wearing those gloves. So I guess we got to bring back the gloves. I know that technically it's not in that category, but let's see. I think we did these ones from Horse Ranch. So he's just wearing gloves. So there's his athletic outfit, or his active outfit. So next we have his sleepwear, which I feel like was the hardest overall, and I couldn't really find anything like reference-wise. So for this one, we're gonna come back to, but I have an idea of what I would possibly do. Next, we're gonna go to Party, and this one is from the beginning of season 4 when he was dancing as like this astronaut dancer. And let's see if I can find anything. I feel like if I were able to find anything, it would have to be under full body. Some of these are so wild, but then there's also ones that are like super tame. Oh, we have this one. You might be able to find something. Okay, there's actually one that's costumes, but I went through just now all of them, and there's a gnome one? That's so interesting. Okay, focus. I like this one, and I feel like if you've seen the show, you get the reference. Is there possibly like accessories that could go with, let me see, maybe it'd have to be under like helmet or hat. Sorry, not helmet. Oh, they actually have the corresponding. I like this. Lots of personality. We're going with it. Okay. Then there's swimwear, which I again don't have any reference for that. So I don't hate what they have, but I'm also trying to think about personality and his growth and what I can actually see him wearing. I feel like it would be more covered up than anything because, I mean, in general, he covers up. Let's see. But it's kind of hard with when most swimwear is just tank tops. So, what do we have under full body? There's like a scuba suit, which is very him. So, okay. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of doing just like full on scuba. There's, oh wow, that's not the only, like there's actual other designs for that. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. So then there's Hot Weather. Oh, actually, the top they had before, that was really nice. That was under polos, I think. I don't know if it's gonna come up though. That was a really nice one, and it reminded me of season 2. Let's just take that. Okay, here it is, right there. Let's go with that. And then we're just gonna do some simple pants. Or jeans. Okay, we don't have to. That does not match together at all. Okay, that one kind of goes, but we're still gonna keep a fairly consistent theme. Is there a way we can get away with doing boots? To be fair, you can't really see them. Okay, I'm kind of wanting the pants to be a little more cropped than they are. Like these. I feel like these are okay. Alright, something like that. And then finally, his cold weather outfit, which is just going to be a throwback from season 1, where I feel like he's wearing either the exact day outfit, but he's just wearing like a big trench coat over it, or it's just a completely different outfit, but it looks similar. In any case, I think that I'm going to do that, though, where it's something similar to this, just with the trench coat. And then I want to add, if possible, like a big trench coat. I don't know if there's any. Would it be under full body? Oh, okay, yeah, I might have to change to full body, which actually might not be the worst thing. And the one he has is like a greenish color. I don't know if we're gonna... Okay, there's this. That works. Okay, and then I talked about before how I have no idea what to do for sleep. I still don't. My thought was that I would just do the same party outfit, but that's just a little weird for sleep, so we're just gonna give him... Let's see what we find in full body. I don't like any of these options. Oh, this one would have been this one actually would have been perfect for party. I'm conflicted because this one's you're committing to the bit, but this one kind of matches more. So I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think the only difference here is that he's wearing slippers. But so those are all his looks. Was he wearing? Oh, he was wearing gloves too. So I can try to find gloves that are matching. These are gonna look weird. They're more like these, but those don't really match. I feel like it'll be fine. That works. So, this is his sleep outfit. Party. His swimwear. Hot weather. And then cold weather. So here's Allison. I did Friend of World. I tried to do something within the realm of popularity, because I feel like in general, her whole thing is that she wants to be like famous and known and accepted. But I think deeper than that even is that she wants to feel like she is needed and that there is some value within her. I know I'm thinking really deeply into these, especially given that if you do play Sims, you know that like you can change the aspirations at any time. But I did kind of want to be intentional with my choices. Again, there's preferences. If you'd like, you can look through those. I said that she was ambitious, jealous, as well as having the trait of practice makes perfect. And the reason I said this overall is that for Allison, I feel like she's a character who she's very interesting because she has like positive characteristics of being like kind-hearted and determined, but oftentimes because of her tendency to make bad decisions, she also possesses things like being stubborn, as well as jealous, that can lead her to kind of appear more calculated than anything else. But let's not talk about that. Let's just get to the actual outfit. So for her date outfit, I decided to go with I call it the teal or the blue outfit, where she's wearing this leather jacket with like a twisted top underneath, and then some jeans. I really like her style because I feel like at any like drop of a dime, for the most part, for most of her outfits, she's just ready to go. So if she needs to kick some butt, she'll kick some butt, but it's also in a stylish way. Let's get started though. So the top. The thing that I don't like is that whenever, for the most part, for a lot of these things, if you're doing like jackets, for instance, they come with their own shirts underneath. And I would really like to be able to kind of style the jacket and then have my own shirt underneath that I'm styling as well. But what are we going to do about that? So there's this leather jacket. There's a couple choices, but none that like I feel like appease the look I'm going for. I think the color is very important, so I feel like if we're going over like a style versus color, I think that's really gonna be the determining factor on which we choose. I like this one, even though the jacket is technically white, because it does have some blue elements still. This one allows us to get the general same color of the jacket, but the undershirt is different, as well as it having a pattern. Oh, that's just cute in general. I hate when I like see something that's cute, but I'm doing a challenge, because I really want to use it in general, but I can't because it's not for the sim that I'm working on. Oh, what about something like this? I know it's technically not a leather jacket, but I feel like it checks the boxes in terms of color and generally like having like an outer jacket and then an inner piece as well. We're gonna keep going, but oh, okay, this one matches inner of most top style. Oh, but it's short sleeve. This is fun already. Button-ups is not really what we're looking for. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to settle for one of the ones that we've kind of shortlisted. No. I generally like the jacket, and I feel like it's sort of in a similar style. Let me see if we can find maybe some high-waisted shorts, and then I feel like I could settle for that. But, not shorts, I meant pants. These are too cropped. Those are nice. Pants. I feel like these were the best, honestly, in terms of high-waistedness, but I still think it does not make up for and offset the too cropped nature of the inner shirt. So I think this one's better. The inner shirt's not the same at all, but the leather jacket's almost like nearly the most similar that I've seen thus far. So we're gonna go with it. As for the shoes, a lot of the times it's not necessarily boots. It changes, but a lot of the time it is like a more stylish version of Luther's boots. So let's see if we can find that. Oh, I forgot. It's the socks. I honestly like these boots that I've chosen. Is there a way we can get it to slightly match a little more with... Okay, I like that. Also, when you change your hair, because when she is in this outfit, her hair is completely different. So let's see. It's on the longer side, and it's curly. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to match up the style that she has, but if we can get the color and texture fairly similar, then I think I'll be satisfied. This is honestly the closest I've gotten. Like that. I know she doesn't have bangs. I've tried. Oh wait, Chloe, this is pretty much the style that she has, but it doesn't allow for highlights. Oof. Okay, we're gonna have to forfeit the highlights then and just pick a hair color and have this be okay with it. I'm honestly kind of fine with this. So there's that look. Next up, we're gonna do her business/formal, which for a lot of the siblings, their business/formal isn't necessarily going to be a traditional definition of formal, but as far as like they go. So I have two different options. I'm either going with the one that's a black leather jacket, or there's a look that we see her in, but it's probably this like the shortest amount of time we see her in it, and it's when the very beginning of the series when she's wearing this red formal gown. And so I'm conflicted. I guess for the sake of following more and more formal look, we will try to do the look with the formal gown, if I can find something. If I can't, then I'll just default to the leather jacket look. Oh, okay, here's something. Let me see. I think this color is probably going to be the closest, even though it's more of a red, the one that she wears. Or more of a darker red. I like the shape of this one, but the color is definitely off. Yeah, okay, I think probably, I guess, let's start with this one. Her hair, she kind of has it still in like a curly hairstyle, but it's more like pulled back. I don't know how to describe it, so we're just gonna find something that's similar. Okay, I know this isn't pulled back, and it doesn't accommodate for the highlights either, but I feel like it's closer to, like, it's one of the curlier styles. Oh, I just realized I messed up completely. Oh shoot, okay. I messed this up completely because I was still on the everyday look. Yeah, I like this one. So we're gonna go with that. Let's not forget her accessories as well as her makeup. So she has these like diamond earrings. They're very minimalistic, but they're still, you know, flashy. So let's see. I think this would be a good, I know you can't really see them with the hair. Maybe that's, okay. Now I'm rethinking the hair situation because I'm like, we can't even see like the earrings. Maybe something like that, because then we can actually see it. Okay, oops. Then we have a necklace. And it's kind of similar to the earrings where it's flashy, but it's also tame. I like this one, but I do still wish that they had one that was a little bit closer. More of like a collar type, but that works. That works. She's wearing bracelets as well. Oh, let me just go to, not rings, bracelets. Not very many options, that's okay. It's not the right arm, I know, but right bracelet. You can't really see her shoes in this, but I would assume that it's some type of heel. You can't see it's there. Okay, let's do her makeup. Yeah, something like that. Or would it be more purple? I kind of like that. Okay. Eyeliner. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Honestly, if we could just do top, yeah, like that. Eyelashes, again, nothing too crazy. Cheeks, we'll do a simple blush. I'm satisfied with that. And then the lip is gonna be red lip. Right. So now we get into the athletic look, which that's what I was kind of alluding to before with the pants. So it's kind of this, I like to call it her ninja moment because she's wearing this cropped, is it cropped? But it's like a cropped greenish sort of suede leather jacket. There's a simple black top underneath, some high-waisted cropped pants with some boots. And she just kind of looks like a ninja. She looks so sick. So let's go to the cropped pants. Neither of these are really giving me what I was looking for, but that's okay because we can just do that. Undercropped, okay. Like these. Let's see, are there any others? I think these are good. But rather than this, we're gonna make them and decide if I want like dark gray or we'll do more black. Okay. So then for the top, again, when we're dealing with sort of like the jackets, we are kind of at the mercy of the system, so we can't really do too much. This one's kind of nice, but let's give ourselves more options. Now this is black. And it's not cropped. That kind of works well. Maybe something like this. This is giving cowgirl, but it technically works. Have a green one for this? No. go with the one that we have. And then, of course, we have the shoes. They look like boots, at least to me. They very well could be just chunkier wedges, but they very much so look like boots. I think these. And then from the looks of it, she doesn't really have like any bracelets, but she does have like a singular necklace. Very dainty. You almost honestly don't really notice it, but I do see it. Oh, it's like this. It's like literally like this. Okay, that one is less dainty, but it also, I feel like, because of the fact that the top is higher cut, that's what's the reason for that. Okay, let's go to the hair, which in this case, it's like a bob. Maybe medium. Okay, it's like a curly bob. So if we can find something like that. Ooh. Oh, and then of course, the color is almost like a jet black. This isn't exactly it, but it fits the vibe. As far as makeup goes, she's not really wearing too much makeup, but the eyes look like she could possibly be sporting more of a heavier eyeliner. And when I say heavy, I just mean like top and bottom this time, rather than just top or... Okay, there we go. Like that. Subtle, but still there. So, there's her active outfit. Then we're getting into sleep. I, again, couldn't really find much for reference. The best I could find was a still of her, which was crying in bed. And she was in a robe. So, I'm going to sort of lean more towards that, if we can. Robe, and then socks are fine, or like slippers. Oh, she's wearing slippers. You just can't see them. Okay. And then for hair, we don't have to really worry about, because we'll just do like a simple bonnet. And then, like, to be fair, she was crying, so like I kind of do want to do... Where is it? They have a crying mascara one. So I technically feel like we could do that. Alright, for the party, this is probably the one I'm most excited about for her. It comes from, reference-wise, from the Season 2 poster. Remember when they went back in time? And I think she might have worn it also, but it's one of my favorite looks from her. That's actually, if you... remember the hair that I first started her off with, that was the inspiration for that. I honestly do not think I was gonna have this hard of a time. Oh, here it is. Okay, there it is. The hair is just a twinge lighter. We'll do like a light brown, or it's a dark brown, sorry. And then I really want to find a dress that matches. I'm sorry, I'm excited about this one. I may or may not have to take the filter off for the dresses to try to find a suitable match. So this matches color-wise, but it does not match style-wise. This one's getting closer. Let me try taking off the party filter. There's a bunny costume. Let's see, is there also possibly colors? Okay. I really want something that's like yellow or white, or yellow and white. Oh, this one's kind of cute. Just had it. This one, mainly because it has the patterns, which I feel like is important. I can't necessarily say I wasn't expecting to have to pivot, because I kind of was, but I didn't think it would be this hard. Do we go style over color? Color over style. Maybe if the other elements come together, we'll come back to this, but maybe if the other elements come together, then it'll be an easier choice. Let's take off these. Okay, the shoes are going to be heels. Like this. And then, at least from what I'm seeing, there's not really much. It's a very simple outfit, so there's not really much what is it called, accessorizing going on. I'm now looking under longer dresses. Thought maybe I'd try. Okay, I like this one because it just has more personality. So we'll go with this one. And like I said, there's not really much makeup-wise. Maybe some blush and maybe a light lip. There we go. Okay. Now for her swimwear. None of them really ever, at least to my memory, go swimming. So I'm going to do very practical swim. Kind of just trying to play around with looks that I feel like she would wear. That one's decent. Why? Okay, we won't see. She really like kind of toned down colors, so that's kind of what I was going for. Something toned down. That works. For warm weather, again, we're gonna do sort of, oh, this kind of maybe, well, she's wearing a leather jacket in that. I thought it was gonna give me an excuse. This is essentially gonna be sort of a cross between the day outfit and the active outfit. Still feel like she would just wear shorts or something. Maybe something like that. Okay, but then we have to redo what kind of top we have her in. For the hair, It's something about, I think it's the pants, really, they just don't work. And then the shoes, they're fairly sensible, which work. Why is it not letting me? What shoes is she wearing? Okay, maybe something like these then. Okay, something like that. Simple. I still plays to her style. And then finally the winter one, which this is going to be, I'm kind of conflicted. They're still generally the same style in that they are, you have like a long sleeve, sort of heavier top on the bottom with a jacket on the top, preferably something that's a little bit longer in length, cropped jeans, which I feel like it's her calling card at this point, and then boots. So let's try to go for that. And then for the hair, it is just kind of out. Let's see. This isn't exactly it, but it's also the shape of how her hair is. Or we could just go with this. It's a little longer than this, which is why I'm kind of adverse. There's this one, just pulled back instead of just being out. We'll go with this one. Okay, cropped jeans. We'll lead with that. Okay, and then because it's a jacket is weird now though. Probably should have done full body first because we can probably find something with the jacket. These are all closed. I don't like that. These were not the jeans. Oh, these were. Let's see if we can possibly find. Indeed. We might not have any luck. Okay, this is probably as close as I'm gonna find, without completely changing one aspect or another too much. Okay, let's see if maybe it looks more like it once we put the boots on. The boots she has is white. Are white. This is what we're gonna get. I know that hers are white and they have like black soles, but oh wait, here's, yeah, those work. Okay. Are those all okay? So we have her day outfit. Why did I change her hair? So I have to choose which hair I want to do. Okay, so we're gonna have to just keep her with. Okay, so here's her day outfit. Then we have formal. This is active. nightwear, party, swimwear, hot weather, and then cold weather. So that's Allison. For Diego, he is the hothead of the family. He's very brash, no nonsense. He can be pretty impulsive, but he's kind of insecure. And likes to hide like some of the, I'd say, like, what is it called, nicer or more sensitive parts of himself, in that he really genuinely cares. So for his, I kind of struggled with his aspiration because I kind of went back and forth with what his storyline was. Ultimately, I came down to the soulmate aspiration, which is, I don't even remember what it, let's see. The sim wants to find and live a rewarding life with the one. I feel like he masks a lot of, like, these kind of, like, caring parts of himself, and the fact that he does want something, like, a stable life that other people would call maybe boring or simplistic. But he still wants action. So it's susceptible to changing, but that's kind of what I landed on based on his storyline. Of course, preferences have been loaded into there. Some of them are random. Some of them kind of have reasons. I put that he's self-assured, hot-headed, but also skeptical. And I feel like that kind of sums him up really and truly, because even though he can let himself kind of like live in his sense of like peace or whatever, there is like an underlying sense of just like questioning everything. He does have a bit of a temper, and he can be kind of reckless. So there's that. Let's get into his outfit choices. For his, I went with this outfit that's I based off of the season 3 poster, and it's just him with like a basic sort of dark gray shirt underneath, a like, I think it's a jean, but like a olive green jacket, and then black pants, and then some black shoes. I don't really know if I'd call them boots, but they're just like basic like shoes. So for pants, or should I do the top first? Let's do the top first.
Ooh.
This time I'm gonna do the colors to make sure that I have the ones that I can possibly use. Ooh, okay. There's some options. For sure. Okay, I immediately went to this one from Horse Ranch, but it has like the like bolo tie, and that definitely is a little distracting, so we probably won't go with that one. There's also this look from Horse Ranch, and even though it doesn't match like underwise, I feel like it generally matches the outfit. I'm gonna still look around a little bit. Yes, I think that's our best bet. Because there's also this one, but I think this one should be fine. So then we just want some simple pants. It's the darkest color they have. Okay, it's not terrible, but can we possibly find anything? These ones are kind of nice. The buttons are a little distracting, but not bad. Something like that. It's our best bet so far. Okay, and then just some regular sneakers in a dark color. They do kind of look of the high top variety. Let's see if these are black. The ones he has are just completely black, so that wouldn't. I kind of just like these. I wish they were all black, but it works. Okay. I think it would be cool if I could possibly find, I don't know, I was gonna say like a ninja-like accessory, because he loves his little weapons. But I don't think we're gonna have anything. That's okay. But that's his day outfit. So now we're gonna get to his business outfit, and I think, I forget what occasion it is from, but he's dancing with Lila, and it's pretty much kind of like a suit, and he has his longer hair. Let's get the suit actually on first before we change the hair, actually. And it's one of the few Hargreaves outfits that where they like are actually wearing formal clothing, and like unless you count when they did kind of for the most part dress up at Luther's wedding. So a simple suit. The thing about these is that they're all okay. I was gonna say they were all locked in a certain colorway because I was looking at this one and it only was available in this colorway. I like the suit, but I don't like the pinstripes, and I can't change the color, so probably gonna have to go with a different one. I won't have to pick them out by itself, but it kind of seems like I have to. Okay, let's put on pants, because for some reason seeing just the top with no pants is weird. And it's harder for me to get a vision for the actual outfit without it. Okay, this is the closest that I'm gonna find, yes. And then for the pants, a little weirdly shaped. I do know that the color is like, it's almost like a navy blue, but for these pants, that's just like a little too navy-ish, so I'll go with black. And then we'll just do some casual dress shoes. That works. Okay, and then of course, we have to have the longer hair. Oops. Still has the setting saved. I think the one I have is pretty good. Oh, there's also that one. I'll keep this one. Okay, so then his active, which I feel like is the look we know him to most be in. It's kind of like when he's in his most in his like element. And that's the all black outfit, which for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna call the ninja outfit because he looks kind of like a ninja. Let's see. I don't suppose they have any sets that, yeah, no, I didn't think so, but just in case. Okay. Wait, okay, one more time. Just checking costumes. That would have been great for Luther. Like a more long sleeve version of what we had. Okay. Focus. Sorry. I thought about it again. I'm like, what if we take off the athletic filter? We have this, which looks like Darth Vader-esque. Not quite. Still not quite there. No. See, I feel like this is the closest thing to it. Honestly. Longer pants, perhaps. But, like, we're getting pretty close. If we can just change the top. But since it's a full set, I can't imagine that we can just change the top without, yeah, see? Cool. I'm gonna go with this though. That works. He also is wearing gloves. The horse ranch gloves are the best when it comes to those. So that's gonna be his active outfit. For sleep, This set would be nice, but if it were just like a darker colorway than was offered in, because again, he wears very like muted, sort of darker tones. I don't hate this shirt. Wait, okay, what shirt's this one? If we could go a little bit darker, and then for the pants, let's see. The darkest, It's like silky. Something like that. That works. Some dad slippers. That works. Let's put some socks. Very simple though. Okay, for party, I was conflicted, but I think I'm gonna do the more interesting of the two because I have one that's kind of like this fun shirt that's just like a more playful version of his usual style with pants. But then there's another one where he's singing with his siblings and it's just like a vest and pants. I think I'm gonna do the first one though. I think that one's more interesting. So the pants are very simple. But then it's the top and getting one that's... It doesn't have to be the same, but I do want it to be more interesting. I think it maybe button up. There's this one. This one, but if it had designs. Let's see. Maybe something like this. A lot of these, like, they just have a lot of long sleeves. It's like a dad shirt. That's what I was thinking, yes. It's like a dad shirt. Almost.
Oh.
Like that one. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that one.
Ah.
I don't know what shoes he's wearing, but I can only assume it's like pretty similar to the shoes he usually wears.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a boot sneaker sort of combo deal. We'll go with those. Simple. Okay, swimwear. Again, very practical. Blue. Hot weather. This time, I think we could use that secondary option that we had. He gave him earrings. The secondary option that we had for what was going to be the party fit. So we have an excuse to go under vests. Something like this, or we could do this one if it. I don't know if they have. Oh, they do. He doesn't wear the necklace, but if that's what you guys have. Okay, and then.
Mm-hmm.
Those are very tight. Okay, no, not those.
So.
Work. For this outfit, doing more boots works better. We'll do the same boots we did before. No need for the bracelets. And then they gave him earrings. We're gonna take those off. But, I mean, it didn't look bad. They did not look bad. So there's that one. And then finally... Oh, I could have done that one. Because the other contender for the hot weather, I forgot, was... long hair Diego, and he had like this orange top on. I'm curious if they had it. Not really. That's okay. Oh, but there's could be fun. Than the long hair, which that works. Okay, finally we have cold weather. Similar to Luther, this is going to be based on his outfit that he wore on the very first episode of the first season. So it's pretty much, which outfit is it? Pretty much his active outfit, but he's wearing a jacket on top of it. I don't know if we can get away with, okay, let's... gave him sunglasses. Y'all are just and earrings, accessorizing him. Okay. Is there any way we could add a jacket? I feel like the answer is no. Because of the fact of how it works. So I might just have to like do something similar. To try and get... We're just gonna have to do something similar. Or similar enough. Which is okay.
So.
See, the pants he wears are more skin tight. Like they're borderline skinny jeans. I hate to keep using the boots, but they work. Wish we could give him a bag. I swear I thought that there were like other accessories that you could put, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah, this is gonna have to do for his outfit. So we have, and then his hair is the same. So we have his everyday outfit, his formal outfit, he has the long hair, the athletic outfit, which I know it kind of looks like Indiana Jones, but we worked with what we had. Sleepwear, his party outfit, which could be interchangeable with the hot weather, but I forgot that I had also the one with orange hair. So this is the party outfit. Now we have swimwear. Then there's the hot weather one with the long hair again. And then finally, there's the cold weather outfit, the all black. Now for Klaus, he's probably going to be my favorite one. In general, he's my favorite character. And he's probably going to be my favorite one in style also because I feel like his style is just so interesting visually, and I like the stories that it tells with it. But before that, let's talk a little bit about his character. Klaus is interesting because he's sort of the mystic one of all of them. His powers are directly involved with actually seeing ghosts. But so for his, I did Ghost Historian, which I just kind of wanted some type of proximity to ghosts to kind of differentiate him. But essentially with Ghost Historian, it is that the person wants to get and be the best at learning as much as he can about ghosts overall. So let's see. Yeah, the sim wants to learn everything about ghosts and use the findings to write spooky horror novels. I felt like that was a direction for him, especially because in none of the other ones felt like they really resonated well with how his character is. Of course, we have some preferences. So I made him loyal, erratic, and gloomy. In general, the way that he kind of is shown and showcased and how he appears to the world is this very fragile, unreliable person. But especially as we see more of his arc unfold, we see that he's actually quite insightful. He has a strong sense of loyalty, especially when it comes to people that he loves, but he can be a little bit cynical. His direction's kind of all over the place, and I kind of wanted to put the trait of lucky because also what we see with his storyline, like he falls into a lot of his situations, but we're gonna go with what we have currently. So let's start with his day outfit. So this is gonna be based upon the season 3 poster outfit that he had on. Again, not sure that I'm gonna be able to find exactly the clothing choices, not only for this outfit, but like all the rest of his. But really great inspiration to go off of. So we have this, what would it be under? Maybe a button up, yellow top, and it's florals. It's like, similar to this, but long sleeve. This actually could work though if we don't find anything else. Not quite. This one's ugly. The color is probably better with, yeah, the other colors are better, but that one's just not good. I like the shirt we have. I'm just kind of wanting to find something that's like closer to what I'm looking for, but I don't know that I'm going to. Alright, so we'll stick with that. And then the pants are literally like these leatherish, skin tight sort of pants. We might have to, okay. Oh, these are nice leggings. Ah, I wish the shirt, because the shirt that he has, it's not tucked in, it's hanging out. If I do other pants, will it still do that? Yes. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, you know, but that made me have an idea, though, because what we could essentially do... Oh, we were prohibited. I didn't realize we were prohibited. Okay, so we actually do have other options. Okay. Ooh, this is, like, super close to what I'm looking for. I prefer this one because it's actually hanging out and then the color is pretty close, even though it's not quite. And I don't think we can put any t-shirts on underneath. Yeah, because that's literally... Yeah. That works though. Okay. So we have that. The pants, even though they are the level of skin tight that I'm looking for, are a little bit high, because they at least go down to his ankles in there, but that's fine. He's also wearing no shoes in there, so that also helps us out in that. For that one, his hair is on the curlier side, but in terms of like hairstyles and like length, it works, so I'm more inclined to go with it than not, because the rest of the like actual curly ones aren't quite what we're looking for. But he also has a hat, which is fun. Let's see. Brimmed. Not quite. Oh, it's like this one, sort of. That's the best one. It's the brimmed hat. And then we can't do a suitcase, but I think that'd be really cool if we were able to do a suitcase. So this is his day look. And then for quote-unquote formal, this probably is my favorite outfit of his, and that is the outfit that he's wearing when, in season 2, he's the head of a cult. And it's just sort of like this angelic, very Western attire. It's very Klaus. Let's see what we can find. that mimics it, if anything. It's definitely not going to be formal. But I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to find it under sets either, to get the full vision of what we're going for. Maybe we can mix and match some things to like make it look similar though. Okay. Similar pants. Wish the stripes were exactly it, but they're similar. And then, I kid you not, he had Western boots on. Like cowboy boots. The pants were tucked. This is pretty good though. Unfortunately, he did not, at least from the still that I have a hat. So we'll take the hat off. His hair was also longer. Not very many options. Let's go to, oh, okay. That also could be it. But I didn't add that many. Okay, let's take off the restriction on hair. Something like that. I feel like that might be our best bet. Sure, even though it's pretty close to what I'm looking for, is still something about it's off. Let me see. Let me try this one first. Let's take off the formal restriction. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna have to roll with that. And then we need sunglasses. Is it up here in these? Yes. So we need sunglasses. He had a bunch of necklaces. Am I missing anything? It's also hard because I know these aren't exactly the pants. The ones he has, I don't really know what you would classify them as, honestly, because they're like, they had an extendable part on the sides that kind of added to the volume. But for the look, I like it. Let's move on. So we're gonna do active. He's not a very active or athletic person, but I did find this one like all black look that almost looked like he was wearing like a black trench coat with some boots. So I'm gonna model it or try to model it after there. I'm gonna take off the athletic filter because I'm not gonna find it or find anything close to it if I just go by that. Getting close with this one, but not quite. Oh, I think like this is the closest we're gonna find. Let's keep going still, just in case. This, as Dan corrected. Okay, so there's that, and then we need the boots. And there was a hat. There was a brimmed hat. It was back. I like the feather. It adds character. Okay, for sleepwear, we are going for this one. He's just wearing like a, I think, V-neck shirt or tank top, and then like a robe on top of it with some like loungy pants. And his hair actually is fairly short in this one, so it leads me to believe it's one of the earlier seasons. Let's see. Again, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna find exactly what I need. Okay, we're just gonna do him with this blouse, or not this blouse, sorry. This robe. Because I could not... The set that I found that was like blue and white was the closest thing I was able to find. But then it was bothering me because it didn't have those, what's it called, floral accents or any hints of it being more loungy, if that makes sense. So, I think I'm just gonna go with the robe. Next is his party outfit, and this is also from season 2, and it's this really nice looking, I almost want to say rainbow, but it's not rainbow, it's just like blue, yellow, red, long sleeve. What comes to mind though is one of the women's tops, but let me see if I can possibly find a men's top before I take the filter off that's similar. I don't know if any of the tops here on The Sims 4 are gonna have the same sort of look to it. This one's not quite the same style, but I like the color gradient. These are hitting the color mark, but they're not hitting like the same style, which is being so close but so far. So this is the top style that I was thinking about from the women's section, but I mean they have it. I just know that it's gonna be like similar colorways that are just basics colors without like having multiple. I feel like I'd be satisfied with something from Horse Ranch because it's gonna give me the same style, even if I can't necessarily get the same color. Like this, because it has two of the colors and it has a similar style, even though I know it's not a long sleeve. Okay, pants, we'll just do some pretty regular normal pants. It does have a necklace. You can't see it. It's like not super noticeable, but there are hints of it if you look closely. This time it's not as layered. It's kind of like a singular sort of deal. Can't even see that. I don't like that you can't see the simple ones. Okay, well, we'll know it's there, so. And then the sunglasses, I think I'm gonna put the same ones we did for, was it the formal look? Here it is. Okay, swimwear. Party. Okay, well, that was the party. Okay, so swimwear. What we could possibly find. Actually, this is like somehow is very Klaus. I'm tempted to put a hat. That works. Okay, for warm weather, let's see. I kind of feel like I want to put his everyday outfit. I feel like it works. The only difference for this is I'll give him shoes this time. I'll give him sandals. I feel like his choices, his outfit choices are typically like a bit off. You're like, oh, okay. But okay, so then his winter outfit. Again, following theme here. Season 1, episode 1. So I'm thinking about execution and how I'm gonna pull this off, because the outfit that he wears is like, let's see, is this, it's kind of like this, honestly. Probably a bit bulkier, but like it's essentially this. And then he has this like pink umbrella, which I think makes the whole thing even more just like, okay. And then boots. It's an interesting outfit, especially because it's rainy. And then his hair is a bit shorter. I think there was another one I said that for and I didn't make the hair shorter, so I have to go back and do that. What style would fit him for the shorter look? Maybe like this one. And then that one that I was talking about was the sleep. Let me see, is there any other one that's supposed to be short? Okay, no. Yeah. Okay. Let me check sleepwear though to see if I'm okay with it. Yeah, that works. Okay. So now we have all of his outfits. So here is his day outfit, his formal outfit, athletic, sleep, Party. Swimwear. And then Hot Weather, which is just the same thing as every day, except there's shoes now. And then the Cold Weather. So that's going to be all. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point, give it a like if you did enjoy the video, and have a great day.